love a lady who raises some hell.
You know Mae West chose prison.
Vices, oh heavens, no.
Amazing Technicolor Shit Show.
Hello and welcome. This is Amazing Technicolor Shit Show, the podcast about the fumbles and follies and mishaps from all levels of live theater. My name is Elle.
And I'm Trev.
And I heard today that you were going to be talking about Mae West.
Yes.
So naturally, I had to wear a really gaudy fur coat.
I love it. We're getting dapper for Mae West
Being
today.
a little extra for Mae West Day.
Yes.
So that's exciting.
Yes, if you don't know, Mae West, huge star in the early 1900s on the stage and transformed into a huge star of the screen
Yes.
in the mid 1900s.
Was she a vaudeville performer too?
She was a vaudeville performer and vaudeville director. She created her own shows. She had like this cabaret of,
like wildly
of
successful
dancing
performer.
men with the Mae West. I forget what it's called, like the Mae West kick line or something like that.
Yes.
It was a huge deal. Yeah. This episode today is about something that happened 100 years ago.
Ooh.
In 1926.
In theater history 100 years ago. That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Nice little theme. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll have to do an episode from 1826 and 1726 and 1626.
And then after Shakespeare, it's just Greeks all the way down.
Yeah. Because of that dark period, the
the
dark
dark
time,
ages.
the dark ages.
The dark ages. So what is your experience with Mae West? You know more about Mae West than I did before I researched for this. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess my knowledge of Mae West, I knew that she was a vaudeville performer, and then
You had the
theater.
accent down. She's got this transatlantic flair.
She's got this transatlantic accent. It's really iconic. She's got this iconic voice and a lot of good catchphrases like "Come up and see me sometime."
Yes. Yes, that's one of her things.
That's
Come
one
up
of her
and see me
catchphrases.
sometime.
Come up and see me sometime. Yeah, she's got this really iconic like transatlantic accent. And then she went on to do a bunch of films. She was a big film star. Bombshell, early
Yes.
sex symbol,
Yes.
very sex positive. Really like a women's icon. Fabulous dresser.
Hence the fur.
Hence why I had to wear a gaudy fur today.
Oh,
if
for
you're
sure.
joining us on the YouTube in the green room, you get to behold my gaudy red and black fur. And if you're just listening, because this is in fact an audio medium, then you can imagine how decadent my fake fur is that I'm wearing today.
Yes. And so we've been talking about a lot of early stars of the stage and fancy people in general lately. But this episode is a little bit less about Mae West herself and a little bit more about what she did.
Oh, yeah.
The hell she wrought
Yeah.
in 1926.
We love a lady who raises some hell.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Places.
Thank you, places. So, Mae West, huge star in the early 1900s, actress, singer, comedian, one of the most famous sex symbols of her time. As you mentioned, she's got this low voice and very bawdy humor. She's a queen of one-liners. As you mentioned, she's famous for her quote in a movie, come up and see me sometime. Another great one. When I'm caught between two evils, I generally like to take the one I never tried.
Yeah, that's a good. She also has one that's sometimes I'm good, and when I'm good, I'm real good.
Yes.
But when I'm bad, I'm even better.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's known for this quick wit of hers, as well as being a great dancer and just being good looking. Very good for a woman trying to be a star in the early 1900s.
Yep.
And then with her foothold of fame and her talent with language, she started writing plays.
Oh, love that for her.
Under the pseudonym Jane Mast, she published her first big play. It was called Sex.
Huh.
And Mae West was the writer, producer, director, and star.
Of course she was.
The play Sex, this is just, it's a very interesting story. Whatever, I'll just get into it. It features a sex worker in the lead role, a woman named Margie Lamont. She is intelligent and witty and charming, and she wants out of her station in life, and she gets a chance to do so when she meets a young millionaire who proposes to her without knowing that she's a sex worker. Meanwhile, there's another guy who started out as a client of hers, but has actually started to connect with her as a friend. And he uses the money that he planned to pay her for her services to like take her out on this date. So it's like, it's a very old-fashioned way of saying like, it's a nice guy. So it was transformative for its time.
Okay.
Now with modern eyes, it's like, okay. Okay. But we have this, the rich guy who would help her get the life that she wants, but doesn't know anything about her and would probably just like
toss her aside if he knew the truth. Yeah.
Right. And the reason that he wants her is just because he wants a wife that he can fool around with and have just to have a wife to do wifely duties.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, this friend who accepts her as she is, without being able to provide her with that escape she wanted. So the play is called Sex, and it's about how, like, whichever way she chooses, sex is going to be her, what she provides to the world.
Yeah.
Either to a husband or to, her clients. Mm-hmm. So this is, especially for 1926, this is a very complicated and nuanced story.
Yeah.
With a protagonist that is really not usually the type of protagonist that people are expecting.
For the 1920s, that was probably really, really shocking.
Throughout it all, there's brothels and bribery and fights and blackmail. Mm-hmm. There's crooked cops. There's a jewel theft.
Ooh.
And there's a whole lot of sex.
Of course. That's the name of
apparently, no visible nudity.
No, yeah, okay.
Yes, but a lot of sex.
Yeah, is it implied? Or?
No, sex. Sex acts.
Okay, all right.
It is borderline pornographic.
Oh, okay.
Mae West was not a subtle person.
No.
And this show is not subtle.
No, okay.
As she later explained about her writing style, you've got to hit them in the eye with it.
All right.
Conservative critics immediately panned the show for being too risque. They called it crude. They called it dreary.
Yeah, okay.
They called it, quote, the cheapest, most vulgar, low show to have dared to open in New York this year.
Oh, wow.
High praise.
Spicy. Okay, but if you say, this is the cheapest, most disgusting, vulgar thing I've ever seen, that's how the people are just going to come running to get tickets at the door.
You know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a famous poster for this show that's exactly, it says, warning, if you cannot stand excitement, see your doctor before visiting Mae West in Sex.
Oh my. This one comes with a doctor's warning.
Yes, absolutely. But yeah, these bad reviews, they did nothing to stop the massive rush.
Everyone's going to come see that show then.
To see what Mae West was up to.
Yes.
She had this magnetic charm, and that all these 1920s dudes and their fedoras and their spats are going to...
They all came running to see it.
They're going to trip over themselves to go see Mae West in a sex show.
Yeah, of course.
Tens of thousands of people, like thousands every week, flocked to Broadway to watch Sex. And boy, let me tell you, there were some people who were upset about that.
Yeah.
A few organizations came together to lobby against the show. First of all, the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
Second, the Society for the Suppression of Vice.
Ooh.
Very good with the
Society for the Suppression of Vice.
Vices.
Vices. Oh, heavens,
no vices in my community.
Clutching my pearls.
Yeah. These two organizations wanted New York to crack down on the show and stop it from being performed before it sullied any more lives and the minds of the youth of the town.
Yeah.
Because there were some ulterior motives behind the scenes, an even deeper sense of censorship. More than just shutting down one play, they wanted to stop the play that was already in production.
Oh.
An even more scandalous play called The Drag that Mae West had written as her second big ol' splash on the scene. Mm-hmm. The Drag was all about homosexual culture in Greenwich Village in New York City, including this climactic scene at a drag ball that was sort of like a show within the show, Dream Ballet ball in the middle of a Broadway play.
Mm-hmm. The 20s weren't ready for that, apparently.
No.
But Mae West, ahead of her time.
Yes. And
Pioneer.
Mae West Mae West, get this, directing rehearsals for this play late at night after she's done with a show.
Yeah.
She performs in Sex, and then she heads over to the rehearsal space and has these secret rehearsals.
Late night
Maybe not
rehearsals.
secret rehearsals, but they're certainly like under cover of darkness.
Yeah.
And the two shows actually began running at the same time once the drag opened in January 1927. So we're past 100 years from we're 99 years ago. We'll celebrate this. Keep in mind, as you get into 2027, keep in mind what was 100 years ago. I'm pre-planting this seed.
All right.
I forgot to mention the Sex opened on April 26th. 1926.
Okay, so we are like right around the
passed,
time. 100 years.
Anyway, the Society for the Suppression of Queer Voices, the Prevention of Vice, they warned producers that if the show were allowed to continue, they'd censor all Broadway shows that whole season.
Oh.
Mae West told them to buzz off and kick rocks because she was the producer of this show.
Yeah.
And she was not going to let it go down.
Yeah.
On February 9th, 1927, Mae West completed a production of Sex and walked off the stage and found herself surrounded by NYPD's Municipal Vice Squad.
Oh.
This is a group that was ostensibly formed to protect the public from, organized crime and sex trafficking. But in this case, they were acting as members of the good old-fashioned fun police.
The fun suppression police.
the quit your shit police.
Wow. Did they arrest her?
Yes. She and 20 of her cast members were arrested and taken to jail for the night.
Wow.
Mae West was given an ultimatum. Close the show or face charges in court.
Oh.
Mae West reluctantly agreed to end performance. Just kidding. Of course she didn't.
Of course she didn't.
You're not going to think that she's going to do that. She said, stick that court order up your clenched, repressed asshole. And the trial of Mae West
Stick
was
it where the sun
on.
don't shine, fella.
Stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah.
The trial was on. Mae West knew that this trial would be huge news. Mm-hmm. So she's not going to miss a chance to get put in the spotlight about being put in the spotlight.
Yeah,
Although the jury was relatively favorable toward her, she was still charged with the, I think, made-up crime of, quote, corrupting the morals of youth.
Oh.
She was sentenced to 10 days in prison, but she was offered the opportunity to pay a fine and be released immediately. Mae West chose prison.
Yeah.
Rather than pay a fine.
Because she's going to want to make this the biggest deal that she possibly can.
Yes.
She's going to be like, they locked me up. Can you believe
this?
insanity?
I mean, this is it. This is Letter from Birmingham Jail. This is like the way to do peaceful protest is to get arrested for shit.
Yeah.
On April 19th, 1927, Mae West was driven to an institution called the Women's Workhouse on Welfare Island, which was a women's prison. Mm-hmm. She traveled in a limousine, wearing silk underwear and carrying a bouquet of white roses.
Yeah, she did.
And in jail, she made fast friends with her other co-inmates, using them to bounce ideas off of as she made sketches for one of her future hit movies called Diamond Lil. Mm-hmm. She got to have dinner with the governor while still incarcerated.
Wow.
He just said, let me have a dinner with Mae West.
He said, well, I know where she's staying. I'd like to pay her a visit.
She has this whole town wrapped around her little finger. Because of this dinner with the governor, she got 2 days knocked off of her sentence.
Wow.
So only served 8. Mm-hmm. And once released, she was paid $1,000 for an interview with Liberty magazine, and she donated that money to create a library in the women's workhouse prison.
Yeah. God. She's such an icon.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What a baddie.
What the hell?
Yeah, we love her.
How do you get so cool? Mae West would go on to skyrocket in fame, as reporters would say, climbing the ladder of success wrong by wrong.
Oh.
She would be arrested a second time for her play The Pleasure Man only 2 years later, which was actually a reworked version of the drag so that she could slide past some new censorship practices that were put into effect the day after she was indicted.
Oh, yeah, of course.
These laws that were put into effect because of her. Mm-hmm. She had to,
sneak around.
Skirt around. She used her stardom to then become a darling of the Hollywood scene in her 30s which was practically unheard of at the time. She was cool enough and hot enough to be a Hollywood star. You know, as she was like 35 to 38, she was in huge movies and getting all sorts of deals. She negotiated contracts at this time that often made her one of the highest paid individuals in America during the run of one of these production schedules. At one time earning as much as $5,000 a week.
Wow.
$5,000 in 1935 could buy you a house.
Wow.
She's just like rolling in it.
Yeah.
It's incredible. The rest is history. She has an amazing life. She has huge impacts on the world throughout the 1900s until her death in 1980 at the age of 87.
Yeah.
Lived a long time. And the moral is, if you want to stop somebody from having an impact on the world, don't make them a martyr.
Yeah.
Don't let them use that against you.
Yeah.
You know, village of repressing the good things in the world.
The Society for Repressing a Good Time.
And the other moral is, if you have the chance to go to jail for doing something that you know
for 8 days, when you know that everyone's going to be on your side about it,
take that chance. Be a Mae West about it. I love it. Wait, I mean, we don't. I forgot. We actually don't condone committing crimes on this podcast.
Technically, we are not allowed to tell you that you should or shouldn't commit crimes.
That is something that
I think it's really interesting that she was arrested for corrupting the morals of youth, when I'm sure it was never stated anywhere that youth should be coming to this show.
Yeah,
if anything, it was probably very obvious that this show was an 18+ situation.
Yeah.
So, like, why are they getting her on corrupting the morals of youth?
If your kid is going to see a play called Sex, that's on you.
Like, maybe don't let your kid go see that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a little unclear on what the deal was with that.
Yeah, different culture. Certainly a time when children weren't watched as closely as they are now.
Maybe,
so maybe there were a bunch of, like, you know, teens in the back row giggling their way through it.
Just like teens sneak into R-rated movies today. You know.
Imagine
some things never
change.
change.
The teens of today sneaking into theater to see what they can get away with.
Wow, yeah.
What a life that would be.
Well, to be fair, we know a lot of teens that would sneak into theater.
That's true. Those are the few teens that we know.
That's true, yeah.
5 minutes.
Thank you, Five.
So, as discussed, Mae West, queen of the one-liner.
Oh, yeah.
Another good one. A hard man is good to find. I think I am going to test your wits against Mae West.
Oh, my.
I'm going to give you the first half of one of her classic one-liners that's attributed to either her writing or that she said it in a movie.
Okay.
And we'll see what you finished the line as.
Okay.
And then I'll tell you how Mae West finished the line.
Okay.
A dame that knows the ropes
is a dame that gets shit done.
Cool. Yeah.
Is a dame that...
We're shooting for a pun. We're shooting for like a rope pun.
Hold on. Ties a knot.
Nice. Yeah. Go for it.
A dame that knows the ropes is a dame who can tie the knot.
That's really good, honestly. I like that.
Yeah.
A dame that knows the ropes isn't likely to get tied up.
Oh,
that's
okay.
That's what Mae West says.
Okay.
I like this one. I'm no model, lady. I'm not using it. I'm no model, lady. I'm no model, lady. I can't do the accent is hard.
Okay, let me think here. Let me think. I'm no model, lady. I'm just standing still and wearing great clothes.
Good. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm no model, lady. A model is just an imitation of the real thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I think I know that one.
Have you heard that? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've heard that
That's a really good one. Discarded lovers should be given a second chance.
Okay. Okay, let's see. A second chance. Discard. Something about, I don't know, the recycling bin.
Recycling lovers.
Yeah. A discarded lover should be given a second chance. You just put him out at night for the milkman to pick up the next morning.
That's good.
I don't know. It's gonna,
I like
gonna
that.
be something like that.
No, yeah, like give the milkman a chance with him.
Yeah.
That's exactly what she said. She said discarded lovers should be given a second chance, but with somebody else.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I never worry about diets. The only carrots that interest me
are those on my rock.
Yeah.
Those on my diamond. Yeah.
the number
yeah.
you get on a diamond.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I know that one. That's
nice.
That's a famous Mae West
Hell yeah.
quote. Yeah.
This one rocks. I used to be Snow White.
White. Snow pants. Snow.
No, I'm Snow Pants.
I'm snow pants. Now
Now I'm Snow Buddy.
Snow.
Now I'm in snow business.
Oh, that's cute. I'm in the snow business. I used to be Snow White. Now I'm red hot.
Hey.
I don't know. Something like that.
Good. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Used to be innocent.
Yeah.
The quote is, I used to be Snow White, but I drifted.
Oh.
It's a very intricate little pun there.
Snow. She drifted.
She drifted.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
That's a good pun. She's a lot more clever than I am.
She's
very witty.
She's very punny.
She was very witty. Yeah.
I didn't really expect so many puns.
She was a comedian.
Yes.
Oh
my gosh,
that's fair.
I've been in more laps than.
Oh, it's like a lapdog, a terrier, something.
Oh, cute.
What else goes on a lap?
Bichon Frise.
Yeah, or in more laps than a cloth napkin.
Yes,
that's what I'm gonna say. I've been
that's
in
what
more
you
laps.
said.
Oh, is that
I've been
it?
in more laps than a napkin.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Sex is like bridge, like the card game.
It's better with a team of 4.
Nice. Very good. Mae West said, sex is like bridge. If you don't have a good partner, you'd better have a good hand.
Oh, good
Spicy.
One. Good one. I
Spicy
also
from
like
Mae
it's
West.
better with a group of 4.
I like yeah. I like a foursome for sure. And Leslie, gentlemen prefer blondes, but
blondes prefer men who aren't gentlemen.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
She
Oh.
says gentlemen prefer blondes, but who says blondes prefer gentlemen?
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Nicely
Not
done.
too shabby.
You got a few of those on the nose.
Yeah, I can put myself into the Mae West line of thinking. Love that.
Yeah, we'll call you Mae East.
Oh, clever. I'm sure no one's thought of that.
I'm sure Mae West thought of that.
Mae West was wittier than the both of us.
She was wittier than
See how hard it is to be funny on the spot?
I know. And this was a mean game to play with you.
It really was.
You did great, though.
Thank you.
I like your contributions.
Well, that's our show for today. Thank you so much for joining us here on Amazing Technicolor Shit Show. And if you're watching on the video, thanks for joining us here in the green room.
Hey.
And you got to peep my beautiful fur coat.
And mine, too.
Yeah.
It's
So,
not fur.
Anyway, thanks so much for joining us. If you like the show, you like what you hear, give us a good review on all the podcast apps that you use, as many stars as you possibly can, and of course, tell your friends about us. And if you don't like what you hear, tell your enemies about us. And we will make jokes at their expense in a fast-talking, high-trousers transatlantic accent, which you've gotten a whole lot of today.
Yours is better than mine. I kept coming out with some strange dialect.
It's okay.
There's some southern monstrosity.
Our piano accompaniment is provided by Paul Thelen, and our stage manager is Daniel Schneider. Send us your stories. We want to
Please.
hear any theater-related tales. It could be mishaps, fumbles, missed lines, things that went wrong, or it could be things that seemed like they were never going to come together, and somehow finally it did manage to come together in the end.
It always does, except when it doesn't.
Backstage drama, really anything you want, you can share with us. Theater-related tales. Send those to amazingtechnikolershow@gmail.com or visit our website, amazingtechnikolershow.com, where we have a submission form for you.
Very handy.
Again, thank you so much for listening. And whatever it is you're up to, be it on stage, off stage, or in your life, break a leg.
Amazing Technicolor Shit Show.